when it comes to relationship building, you first need to understand, like psychologically, you need to just picture that person and be able to just read that person mind. Like, who is this person? Is this person soft or hard to just go with or build relationship with? So when you can just picture that person and just connect with that person better, you'll be able to understand that person more, and just explore more on that person's behavior. So when you just see the behavior and you just see that this person is going to come along soon, or maybe some people can just take some time to be able to just get together with them. So when it comes to that, it depends on the clients you are working with, and it depends on how good you can study people. When you're able to study people, their emotion, their expression, it will be good for you to just, and it's not going to be difficult for you to build relationship with them. That's how it is.
Hello again. This is Tori Toriyama, and welcome to my podcast. And this is on Narissa and Beaconsfield, where we talk about entrepreneurship or entrepreneurs who have continued to follow their dream and their spiritual journey, and what inspires them to go in that forward of that field of their work. And so it's just bringing in of a higher consciousness of mind, body, and soul onto the planet, and to help assist you and those viewers and the audience who are interested, and hopefully that you'll be able to take from the content of the guest speaker here. And here we have Abiodun Damilola, and he
Yes,
is located he is
yes,
lo- he's
yes. Thank
located.
you.
Yes, thank you so much. You are located in Nigeria, and I am here in Colorado. So welcome to this platform.
Thanks.
Thank you for being here, and thank you for taking the time. And I know our time difference, that our time zone is completely far apart, and we're able to make it. So you are, as a business owner, you are a digital marketer, and can you
Yes.
explain your field of work and your expertise?
Okay. My name is Damilola Abiodun Damilola. I'm from Nigeria, also. West African Nigeria. So we call Nigeria the giant of Africa because many of the scholars from all over the world, they are from Nigeria also. So I am a digital marketer and a freelancer. I help businesses to scale high, both online and offline. And you can also call me a freelancer also, because I'm not just into marketing only. I'm also into a lot of stuff online, being design websites, a lot of things. So I'm a freelancer. So that's what about me for now.
Thank you so much for describing what you do. How long have you been doing this?
I've been in this field for like 3 years plus now. I love I love helping people, just I love helping people both online and offline. But I normally see that all over the world, people now valuing selling things online. The world is going into digital world, and they love selling online. A lot of stuff are being done online. So that's why I just went into freelancing, to help people more and to connect with a lot of people. And also, I've worked with a lot of businesses and people also in this field of work, and I won't lie to you, it's not easy. No, it's not easy, but it's not easy because we are dealing with relationship. Yeah, relationship with human being. It's not easy to relate with human being also, but we just thank God. We give thanks to God. It's working out. So that's it.
Oh, that's awesome. So your relationship with others is it complicated with just the language barrier, or the time zone, like in our case?
Yeah.
Or
What I can just say is that as a black, we black people from Africa, or some of the problems that we normally have with my clients, or let me just say with people, is that it's just discrimination about your color, your race, not even about the language. I can speak English now, right? So English is not my mother tongue, but I know how to learn. I learned it and I know it. So what I just say about this field is that people normally discriminate a lot about your race, where you are from, your country, and mostly that we are black. And I know that black is beauty.
black is beautiful. Yes.
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
your culture, can you just I've never been to Nigeria, and
Wow.
the culture and the Africa alone is beautiful. Can you describe more of your background, of your family and upbringing, and what inspired you to go into that field, and how you knew it was your calling?
um what I can just say is that in Nigeria, right, we have a lot of businesses, a lot of cultures, and in Nigeria we have like maybe 7 and 4 different ethnic groups that the culture is bit intense, like the value culture in Nigeria a lot. And like I said here, I said Nigeria is the giant of Africa because of our culture. A lot of things, a lot of artists, they're also from Africa, from Nigeria. So about my background, I'm the firstborn of my family. So as the firstborn, you need to be like a role model to your younger ones. So I'm just a nuclear family. And what inspired me to go into this freelancing business is that, firstly, our economy in Nigeria is not that good. If you want to survive well in Nigeria, you need to like earn with foreign currency, like with dollars or euro. The conversion rate is so high. So when you earn in dollars or euro or other currencies, like it's going to be more sustainable for you to be able to just navigate through all the odds in the country. And also about this field, also I just value human relationship, for me to be able to meet more people outside the country, both white or black. So that's what I also say about this business of mine. And also I love helping people. Yes, I love helping people also. When people are having problems with their businesses, so when they just call on to you, please, can you just do this for me? And I said, okay, yes, I can do this. So I value the relationship so that I'll be able to just deliver a very quality job for them. So that they'll be able to just come back to me to maybe to just rehire me or to just thank me. So that's what inspired me to just go into the field.
How did you find this platform and the company that you work with?
It was somebody that introduced me to this business, introduced freelancing business. The person was my friend from the high school. Yes, he was my friend. So he just introduced me into this business because when I was introduced into this tech, I was like, wow, it's a very beautiful and nice job or profession to just call it. So we are being trained by a company. Yes, and the founder of the company is also in Nigeria. Yeah, so I am trained. And also with self-development, I'm also developing myself personally, because when you're into this freelancing business, you can't be alone wolf, like you can't be alone in the field. You are going to need something like a team so that you won't be outdated in the field. So that's how it is. I am trained by somebody, and I'm not the only person that was trained.
So are you also able to train somebody when you work with them, when you work with your clients, those who reach you, you're able to, because you have like ways of creating content and creating a funnel, and you're able to do email marketing and a
Marketing,
website
yes.
design.
I've trained some people also. So when you were trained by somebody, you also need to train somebody. It's somebody that makes somebody to become a somebody. But we are now working as a team together now. So in building that website, funnel, and email marketing. We don't have just one website. We have a lot of websites. We have blog websites, business websites, a lot of websites. So when you are working with a team, you'll be able to just know the update and know what you'll be able to do in all this field. So when you are working alone as a lone person, you are going to be outdated. I'm serious about it. You are going to be, no matter how fast you are or how you learn quicker, you are going to be outdated, because when you are not relating with people in this field, oh, you are a goner. That's how it is. So, and it's really a tough journey, I won't lie, because human relationship is not that easy to relate with human being. That's how it is for now.
Oh, it's beautiful that your friend was able to help and guide you and show you that platform, and that you're really, feeling inspired and continue to. You've been doing this for 3 years. So
Yes,
what
yes.
is like your support system with your family besides your friend and other friends as well are supporting you in this field?
For you to be in this field, you are going to need a lot of support, both from your family, your friends, and I can just say even your blood people, like your blood brothers and sisters. Because firstly, when you are into this freelancing business, like you won't be available for many things. Like you are going to value your time, because sometimes maybe 3 days, 4 days, I might not be at home, just be in the office working with some project and a lot of things. So if there is no understanding between me and my family to be able to do all those tasks, so it won't be easy at all. So they are really supporting me in terms of all in terms of the time management also. So they value my time. When I told them that I am busy, they're going to take it that I'm busy. And also my friends, when you have friends that are also into all of you are into the same field, you know like all the friends that I have, we are also into this freelancing business. So that makes it easier for me to go with them. So, and we are always busy. I'm like, it's always busy, busy, busy. The only day that I can say that we are not busy, just Saturday to Sunday. We are going to be at home with our family. So after that, we are going to go back to the office and just started working again and a lot of things. So with these things, you are going to need a lot of support, both from families, from friends, from outsiders, even from your clients. Also, you are going to need support from them, because their understanding normally matters. Sometimes you might not be able to deliver their jobs on time. So when you just communicate with them that I'll be able to just submit your job maybe tomorrow or yesterday, or tomorrow or next tomorrow, when they agree with you, yes, that is going to be it's going to make it easier for you to just go with it. So they are supporting in many ways. We are supporting. So
Beautiful how you had mentioned about your support system, your family and your friends. And I can really see this really strong dedication that you have. And you're
yeah,
very committed in this field. And you're
yes,
also passionate, and your support of your friends, and that you're able to lean on them if you need. And then your family, like you were saying, it's
yes.
very crucial to have that type of support system. And so you are the youngest guest speaker that I have on this platform, and
Oh,
so it's really beautiful to hear your story. And
yeah.
so at what point did you like decide to join and work in this field? Was it like instant, like you knew right away? Because you said you were in a tech field, you were studying, and what changed that?
When my friend first of all told me about this business, I was like, okay, I'm going to think about it, because before you can just jump into any business, you are going to need like three things to consider. First is you need to like study what you want to get yourself into. Like like you can't just jump into something that you don't know. So first, I first studied this field, and I see that it's really okay for young people and young guys. So also be able to empower a lot of people in this field. And second, thing that I just considered is that um it is decision making. It's just a decision for you to just be able to just join this freelancing business, because it's going to take a lot of things from you, like your time, your effort, a lot of things. Like you that you are just maybe always not busy before, you are going to become more and more busy. And also you are going to need a strong dedication to the business, because when you are not dedicated to the business, I bet it with you are going to quit. Yes, because it's not easy as a freelancer, always online, always dealing with people. And so it's just dedication. um you need to study what you really want to get yourself involved with. So I studied it, and I made a decision to join the business, and I also dedicate my time for the business. So that's how I've been able to just pull off to this time.
Mm-hmm. And when you're going to and discovering that this was your calling and your passion, what are your goals and like when it comes to client based and what type of individuals are you wanting to network with and collaborate with and
um
help?
what I just say about this freelancing business is just that it's a business where you need to network with people, not just people, with people that share the same goal with you. Okay, so when I see when as I just picture this business of freelancing, I know that I will be able to just empower a lot of people, not just hundreds, not just thousands, not just millions. Like you'll be able to empower a lot of people with just this freelancing of a stuff. And then when I'm talking about this internet, so many people are on the internet right now, that both young adults and the old people. So when you are just mingling with them, you'll be able to know who really needs your your service. About the relationship with my clients, I normally study them, and some people may be just serious about their job, and some people may be their first timer. Their first time just getting, maybe I want to just design websites for somebody, and it was maybe he or her first time to design a website. First, I'm first going to consider, like, do you have any, like, something in mind that you want me to just input in your website? When he or she say no or yes, so I'm now going to decide. Maybe I'll be able to just give he or her a very good a very good because I have my portfolio website. So I'm just going to send him or her my link, so that she or he will be able to just check it out and just choose anything she or he wants. And also about this service delivery, it's really difficult for you to be able to just meet up with time, because sometimes what you might just think that is going to take you just 3 days, it's going to take you like 7 days or like a week. So I'm going to picture it like, how many days am I going to take with this? How am I going to go with this? And after that, I'm going to tell you the truth, because I always like to be plain with my client. Like, maybe the job that I'll be able to deliver in a week, I'm going to tell you that I'm going to deliver this job in a week, not just 3 days. Because so many people out there are just about the money making, not about delivering just quality jobs for their clients. So what I value most, I value delivering quality jobs for my clients, so that they'll be able to refer me to maybe their friends or family that also needs my service. And also, I, um, I normally check, just check on my clients, maybe my past clients, maybe they also need another thing, or maybe the job I delivered from them, maybe they're now having some issue on, sometimes when you design a website or a landing page, you are still going to need a lot of things like SEO, bank linking, to just rank it up. So I'll just go and meet them, like, do you still need this, or do you still need this? Sometimes I even offer my service for free, just to assist them in their business. And I'll be able to help a lot of people in this also. Some people just depend on this business to survive, both, to survive. So when you deliver a very quality job for them, they will be happy, and it's going to sustain them for a very long time. So that's what I normally value when dealing with my clients.
Really beautiful that you had mentioned about the value and that you lean towards individuals who can create that value and that content where it's not about quantity, but it's the quality of the service and the connection that you're
Yes.
building. And in your business, as because you're saying it is strenuous and it takes a lot of your time, and you're busy a lot of times. How do you manage that when it comes to balancing your spiritual world and your physical angle of building the business?
Yes, you know, I normally go for a lot of seminars. So they normally tell us reason why we need to set goals. You know, when you set your goals and you know what you need to eat at the right time, so it's going to be easy for you to just meet up with your time, and also physically and spiritually, right? When you are into freelancing business, you are going to be exhausted physically. You know, sometimes you won't be able to just live for like maybe 2 days or 3 days, just busy with dealing with some projects. So you know, firstly, I told you that when you are into this freelancing business, you are going to need dedication. So when I dedicated my time for it, and I've already made my decision that this freelancing business is my field, and I need to what to just achieve a lot of things there. So I'll be able to just achieve my goals with time, with balancing my physical strength and my spiritual strength. So it's easy when you'll be able to set a goal. When you set a goal, it's going to be easy for you. You just need is just goal setting.
Definitely, if you when you set a goal and when you have that determination, you're able to go forward and walk your path and that
Yes.
calling. And so you know how to center yourself. And if you feel overwhelmed, you step back and you mentioned about like 3 days, and you had also mentioned that it takes a while to build something like 7 days a week or more. And
Yes.
when it comes to just your balancing angle of that spiritual part of you, do you in that centering yourself so you don't get a burnt out, what do you do?
Firstly, you know, you need to just anytime you are just feeling exhausted, you need to just go to maybe a lively area where many people are, to just go and chill and just enjoy yourself and your moment with maybe your family or your friends. So about that spiritual balancing, you know, it's not easy when you are exhausted physically. Your spiritual your spiritual strength won't be much. So but about just balancing it up, you are going to need to be able to just chill with people, you know, just go outside there and just enjoy your life and your little time that you have. So and after that, you are going to be okay for sure.
We're definitely social beings, and a lot of people when they go into the spirituality aspect of the balancing part, they go. Some people are lean more into just the meditation, and some people just go and walk on nature, and like a lot of us, we like to socialize and we like to spend time with family, and others it's just like yeah, it's either or, and there it's a balance. It's all different for everybody, and it's
Yes.
beautiful too that you're able to see where you need to balance it out. And so, are your siblings also are they looking up to you and wanting to follow your steps?
Yes, sure. So people, part of them want to come into this freelancing business, and some of them want to go into another profession, you know, just like being a doctor, nurse, or lawyer, anything. So, as the firstborn of my family, you know, I need to be like a role model to my younger ones, and some of them needs to follow my steps. So that's how it is. So and joining this business needs decision. You need to decide. So any of them that just told me that I won't be able to do this, and I'll just let them go to just, you know, when you are doing something that you are not happy with, you won't be able to work efficiently and just perfect your things. So anytime I just say maybe my little sister, I'll just say that do you want to come into this business? She might just tell me no or yes. So when you just tell me no, okay, that's cool also. So what do you have in mind to do? She can just tell me maybe because she love doctors, you know. She love being a doctor because doctors they are also saving lives, right? Yes, they are saving normal physical life and spiritual life. So it's okay also because my siblings, they are following my footstep, but not in the part of the business, but just in a normal way.
Yeah, your ways of they see your dedication and your passion, and they
Yes.
see how committed you are, and so they're seeing that ways of how to carry that type of value into themselves, and like seeing that they're seeing their brother carry this mature way of handling your business with
Yes.
and your interaction with your clients, that you're a great example of leading that way for them.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah. Some people can be business owners, but their business is not stable. Sometimes you can have a business, even just a physical business. Maybe you're in a company somewhere, and you are not into this online aspect. It won't be easy for you to just to see many people, because a lot of people are on social media, online. So many people roll online. Like sometimes now, maybe I'm just going somewhere to just maybe to just cruise with my friends. Maybe we are not looking for a restaurant. I can just go online and just Google search like the nearest restaurants around me, and I will go there. So all those websites, all those restaurants, if they are not online, I won't be able to just be able to connect with them. I
Yes.
won't be able to connect with them without being on internet. So when I just see their profile, like maybe some people may just say they are a nutritionist or a fitness coach. So I can just go to them and just pitch my service to them. Like, are you going to be needed? Some people already have what you are going to pitch to them, but it might not be enough for their business, because when you have a funnel, right, you are going to need a lot of things for you to balance up the funnel, so that it's going to convert very well. So when I just get to them and I pitch my service to them, some might be interested and some might not. So some might just say no for now. So I've just okay, but I'll now keep the relationship going. Just keep on sending follow-up message, like that what I told you about, are you still interested, this and that. And also when I see my clients, maybe because when somebody is into real estate business, so when somebody is into real estate business, and maybe they have a website or a phone, something just like that, they are going to need something that we normally called ads. Maybe you are going to run it on Facebook or on Google, they are going to need ads, because no matter how converting your website can, you're going to need a heart, so that the right people are going to come for you. When you are displaying a ads on Facebook, the right people on Facebook are going to, that they need your service, are going to come to you. So that's how it just is. About when I just reach out to them through their profile, I'm going to check their profile. Maybe let me just pitch to this person. And after pitching, when that person is interested in my service, so you are free to go. And when that person is not, maybe another time, so we can now connect again in the future. So that's how it is about profile session.
Yeah, yes, you're a very good communicator. Your English is beautiful, and it's awesome that you are multifaceted in many areas of your life, and it shows it by the way you interact, and also the your communication style. And you're saying that Facebook is your main platform in your country, and the field that you're in, and you're saying that your friends are there, you have a lot of friends. Do you guys also, like, in your downtime when you're not working, do you go out as a group and just share your stories and connect and celebrate your shares and successes in life?
Yes, 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 sure. Sometimes when you are just less busy, you can just go outside to just, just throw around, go to some parks, because I'm in Nigeria, and on those states, for to be precise. So there are some parks there that they are good. So we are just going to go there and just check what's really going on outside, because you normally, when you're a freelancer, you're not going to, like, you will be always be indoor. You won't be going outside often. But when we have the time to just go outside, we are going to go, like, with my groups and or team. We are going to go there to just play, do a lot of things, watch football, because I'm also a footballer also. I know how to play football. but due to my time, so I don't have time for football again. But I still know how to play football. When I sometimes when I just feel down, I'm just going to football playing. So that's almost also makes somebody feels better. So when we are in our leisure time, we can just go outside, play football, watch movie, a lot of things. Just go to the cinema also. Those are part of the things that we normally do in our routine.
Hmm. Well, it's yeah, we definitely need to go out and get that extra energy into sports and to
Yes,
really
sure.
kick it out of us and when it comes to just overwhelmed, stressed, whatnot, we need to
Yes, sure.
get,
Just
and
play
get
again.
that system out. But internet connection at home and versus if you were in public, is it hard to to build to work online in public out in that setting and with the economics, is it difficult? Is it like do you need to be aware of your surroundings of what's happening?
Yeah. Sure. I won't lie to you. You know, in in Nigeria, there are some places that you can just go and just see free Wi-Fi because Wi-Fi is not free here. You are going to pay for it, and also when you are just going outside, you need to be conscious of your environment because when the situation in the country is not that okay and things are hard. You know, a lot of people are going to go wrong, just stealing things, committing crime. So when I don't normally walk outside. Like when I go outside, I just go outside to just play or have fun. But when I come back to my office, I can just start my daily routine. But I don't normally walk outside. So apart from that, because due to security reasons, so I don't walk outside.
Yeah, it must be really difficult because I can't imagine how the environment it is for you, and just hearing that is my a part of me, my heart drops. And
Sure.
um it's beautiful that you're doing what you're doing and you're
Yes.
feeling inspired to continue going forward. I can see that God is really working with you and he's
Yes.
really inspiring you and giving you that strength and those insights, and the angels are really guiding you to the direction that you need to pursue your dream. And
Yes.
in your work environment, do you mostly work alone, or say if you have a situation and you run into a complex problem, do you stop in that moment and connect with your colleagues and then you get back with the client, or do you do it like in the moment and connect with them and just
Sometimes
something?
when project is a bit complex, number one, I don't normally as a freelancer, it's not it's not it is very wrong to work alone as a freelancer because you can't know all things. No matter how professional you can be, you can't just work alone as a freelancer. So I normally work with my team, like with my friends, a lot of people. We normally stay in the same office but with different sessions, right? So maybe sometimes I'm having some problems with my projects. I can just go to my friend, like, just check this out, you know. Like, do you have any idea what I can just do to this?
In your business, when you're going forward and pursuing your dream, do you have like a vision, like a 5 year, 10 year of how you see yourself?
Sure. You know, sometimes I can just see myself as a lifesaver or problem solver because sometimes some of my clients, things can be really hard for them, you know, for you to see your business not functioning, not going, not reaching um your target audience. So it's going to be a bit frustrating. So when you just go to a freelancer and that person is able to just help you out and your problem is solved. So it's a really good thing, and that person is going to feel like a a lifesaver. In 5 or 10 years, well, I see myself in a bigger version of me right now because I just feel like I'm going to duplicate myself in a lot of people, right? You know, a lot of people that we also be a problem solvers, lifesavers, and you know, it's not only doctors that are saving lives. Also, we freelancers we are also saving lives. So in the next 10 or 5 years, I see myself as a very big person, and Um, well, it is coming, sha, so we are going to see. But I see myself as a very big person and a very big version of myself in the next 10 years or 5 years. Now,
Hmm. A big influencer in the freelancing world and the content and marketing, and just get your
yes.
name out there. Comes to your country and helping your people and have better lives. What are their highlights that they share with you?
Um, you know, firstly, before you can just in Nigeria, even in any African country, people are normally afraid, of scammers, people that they can just dupe you anytime. So when we just go to somebody to just assist them in our country, so firstly, they can just share with us is their problem that they are really facing, because some people are really secretive, with what they do. So we first need to we need the understanding to understand them and build some relationship with them. After that, we can now go to assisting them or offering any service to them in my country.
It's hard when it comes to the trust.
Yes, trust. Yes, about trust. Yes. Sometimes some people are really complex. Some people don't even trust their self. So some people they just need quality relationship, just for you to just build a very good relationship with them, and you are free to go with them. That's how it is.
With the quality relationships, people who are just wanting to connect and have that connection, is it hard to do that on your like daily basis? Um,
You know, it depends on the clients. It depends. Some people, when you are just able to just convince them just little, they will just go with it. But some people, it can just take like 3 weeks, 2 months for you to just be able to just convince them to do what is going to help them in their business. So about the trust building and relationship is sometimes complex, because a lot of people have what they are battling in their life, both emotionally and physically. So about that trust building, we normally believe that um people are not the same. We have the soft-hearted people, the hard-hearted. A lot of people are in this world. So when it comes to relationship building, you first need to understand, like psychologically, you need to just picture that person and be able to just read that person mind, like, who is this person? Is this person soft or hard to just go with or build relationship with? So when you can just picture that person and just connect with that person better, you'll be able to understand that person more, and just explore more on that person's behavior. So when you just see the behavior and you just see that this person is going to come along soon, or maybe some people can just take some time to be able to just get together with them. So when it comes to that, it depends on the clients you are working with, and it depends on how good you can study people. When you're able to study people, their emotion, their expression, it will be good for you to just, and it's not going to be difficult for you to build relationship with them. That's how it is.
when a person has gone through a lot and you're able to really study them and really understand their background and really get
Yes,
to a deeper level of layers of who they are and really build that trust, like you said, because it's really is difficult when it comes to especially the online digital world, that there's this um, ways that people build a wall until they actually like let go and realize that, oh, they're actually a genuine honest person.
yes, sure, sure.
and it's beautiful too how you are able to understand that part of relationships, of psychology, of the psychology of the person, and really carry that, and you have this centeredness of understanding the essence of the soul. And so your relationship with God, so your family background, are they really strong? Have you been in that upbringing of the environment of how your parents have raised you?
um you know what I just know is that no matter how difficult it is to just raise you, you are going to be who you are going to be. Some people, the background normally change. Some people, where they are from, maybe, some people in Nigeria, we have a lot of Like we have the Christians, Muslim, the traditional, the idols worshippers. So me, I'm from a Christian home, and we normally value God a lot. I believe in God. So when you believe in God, all things are possible. And also about that background, training a child, it depends on the background that they are from. When a father and a mother, they are not coming together or joining us together to just support a child, it won't be easy for that child to just scale out in anything he does. So about the upbringing, I have very good upbringing. So, and I'm a Christian, so that makes it better in the country.
Hmm. And you said earlier that anything is possible with God, and as long
Yes,
as you have that faith and
yes,
you have that strong connection with Him, He'll always guide you and protect you and lead
yeah.
you to those clients, and those clients will be drawn to your
Yeah.
um, aroma essence of who you are as a child of God. Working in that field, how do you see the economy being impacted by you and your colleagues? And because you're saying that you're helping people live better lives, um, you've seen that over time.
Some of our impact on the economy, we have a lot of impact on the economy. Like we have the when you are working as a freelancer, you work online, so you don't have, when you are working online, you don't pay any tax, anything. So it's going to make life more easier for many people, and also impacting our clients through this online business is really because um as I am as a freelancer with my team also, if I can just count all of us, we are like 20,000 in this field of work that I know that we are from the same team also. I might not know all of them, but some of my friends I know a lot of them, and people that we have raised in this economy. When you are working online, the economy can just weigh you down. It can't weigh you down. It just depends on how you spend. When you are a very cool person, you don't spend anyhow. So when you are earning online, so it won't be that difficult for you to just navigate through the odds of the economy, and also when people are working online, is really going to better the economy, really, really. Because in Nigeria, people don't just believe in online business. They normally deal with going for a profession like doctors, lawyers, this and that. But when you go in, what they don't understand is that when you go online, you are going to be able to connect with a lot of people, both white, black, and you are going to be able to build more relationship with them. And I won't lie, since I've been online just doing this freelancing job, I've been able to, I'm okay. I'm not that okay, but I'm just okay with what I have or out there. But there are a lot of people that are out there that are still struggling with what they have, and even what they have don't even sustain them, talk less of their family. But when you are working online and you are earning in foreign currency, you know, it's going to be okay for you. Yeah, with the economy in Nigeria, so it's going to be okay.
And you say freelancing is also a difficult field to be in, and that it's a struggle to keep going forward. So how many, like when it comes to people who end up leaving that field, at what point do you see them leaving?
It depends on their mindset. Some people, what people don't understand is that some people don't just want to be into any business or profession. They just need the money. After getting what they want, they just leave. And some people don't have visions. When you have visions and you are picturing the future, like, or the future is bright, or if I can just continue like this with sometimes, I'll be able to build a better future for your family and that. So some people don't just consider, some people just value today, not tomorrow. So many of them, it's not that it's about the hardness or the complex of the business that make them to quit. But some people, they are just some people are just difficult to handle. And some people don't like or a business whereby they normally relate with a lot of people. Because as a freelancer, you are going to both Korea, China, you are going to meet a lot of people, but some people don't have the confidence to face people and just talk like we are just discussing right now. So to some point, some people can just quit. So that's how we normally organize some trainings. And so we can be able to just strengthen their mindset on what they are doing. So about that quitting aspect, so many things can make people to quit. So it just depends on the person and how far that person can go with it. So that's how it is about that quitting.
I like how you beautifully described that because it is different for every person and it really is depends on what the person is going through. And like you said,
Yeah.
that they can quit that same day because they are just focusing on that day and or they if they don't have a vision, that dream of pursuing just money is just going to dry out and burn out and
Yeah.
you're able to see also that how a vision keeps you alive and that vision and that spark keeps you going forward and
Yes.
you're able to really see the how it is really difficult and for you to be in this field I'm able listening to you again you're the youngest guest speaker and you
Thanks.
are very confident and you carry yourself really well and you are
Thanks.
clear and focused and you have you have this strong drive and I can see that you are you're succeeding in a lot of ways that I I've seen other individuals as well, like yours in your generation and in your age, and they are also succeeding really well. And it's really hard, like you said, for people
Yeah.
to communicate and to really present themselves like in this platform. And it's sometimes hard to find a person who wants to share their story and that's where
Yes.
you're confident in in yourself and how you carry yourself and really wanting to share that part of you and your field of work because it shows that you're very passionate in all the things that you do and you're in the moment when you work on something or when you're out there playing football or socializing with your colleagues and
Yes.
your friends and your family. And so, have you traveled outside of your country, or because you say you work a lot online?
No, I've never been to any country apart from my country before, but I normally travel interstate, but I've never been outside of Nigeria before. But I know soon I'm going to just travel outside of Nigeria. So that's how it is.
How is the transportation like?
About the transportation, um, we have like public buses and but so many people normally roll with their private cars or um or to just order maybe Uber or transportation because in Nigeria, yeah, the transportation issue is not that good also. But when you have your own maybe your own private car or you have a good bus that you are using in your area or street, so it's going to make transportation easy because in Nigeria now we don't like train in Nigeria. Normally we don't have like so many trains in Nigeria. Trains like the rail trains, yes, that can carry a lot of people. We don't have so much of it in Nigeria. But what we have best in Nigeria is just this public transportation and private people having their private transportation means. That's the only way of transportation in Nigeria.
Hmm. And so your family, when it comes to like your lineage, are they mostly mainly in Nigeria?
Yes, we are mainly Nigeria. We are Nigeria, but some of my families, maybe my father's brothers, they are outside there in the country and also doing well also. And there's even one in the US. He's a Navy and he's also doing well because we normally communicate often. So but our family we just based in Nigeria, Nigeria only.
Is your plans one of your plans in the future to visit the US and Europe and other worlds once your name and your business gets big?
Yes, 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 sure. I want to visit a lot of country, a lot of country because about the US, I've heard it, I can just say US is the most powerful country in the whole world right now, and also I want to visit this country named Israel. Israel, for every Christian, you need to visit Israel to see so many things about, the Bible scripture. So I also want to visit Israel, USA, and also Norway and Iceland, a lot of countries. So I'm still planning towards that in the future. Maybe when I'm bigger than this. So
Hmm. Israel is a beautiful, beautiful place for, like you said, if you're Christian, you got to visit.
yes,
And the colors there as well, and the sculptures, the architect, and the colors there in Nigeria is beautiful. There's like a lot of people, the women are with their dresses, they're vibrant, and they're always smiling and
yes,
very
yes, yes,
beautiful in the way they present the culture. You said that you've known like there's like 20,000 of you guys, is that right? And but you
yes,
don't
yes.
know all of them. And do you guys have webinars online, or do you go like in a certain part of Nigeria uh that you also connect in person as like a conference meetings?
Yes, sure. Like maybe once in a month in your area, and also to do some seminars, you know, some seminars with each other. But with that, like 20,000 people, and we are not in the same place that are guiding us through many things in the business. And but we are the CEO of our own business, but we have our role models, the people that they are really scale high in this business. So like twice in a month or once in a month we normally meet somewhere, like the number of we people in a certain local government or in a community, we normally meet there, and maybe it's like maybe 2,000 people at least in a month. We can just meet and just do seminars and just go back to our house and just celebrate each other. So
In your business, how many clients have you been able to change lives? Like the ones who are really like, can you tell me a story that really stands out?
yeah, at least with my present situation now, um I can't just count, but I will be precise. I will have worked like with maybe 20 plus people, like 20 people upward people. And there's one day that there's a client of mine that she wanted to do a website, and she doesn't know anything about website, but maybe due to our friend just say website, website, website. So she just told me that she wants to do website, and I was just like, okay, what type of website do you want to do? She just say, just get me a website. And I say, you need to be precise. You are going to need like maybe a business. I need to a business or a fashion show or anything. She just said, I just need a website. So and I'll say, okay, I'm going to give you a website. So what are the content that you need in your website? She's now telling me that she's selling things online. So that she's selling things. So I now said, okay, okay, you need a website, but not just a website. So it's just like a store website, like a Shopify website. Yes, that's what you need. So she now said, okay, but that's her friend. She's not saying anything. So she's not saying anything. Her friend is just like a photographer. So now she also had a website. So when she's now selling things, she's not telling me like, I need a website, I need a website. And I say, okay, what type of website? She now say this and that, and I'll say, okay, you are going to need a Shopify website. And after building it for her, she was so amazed because she wasn't just expecting that. She was so amazed. And sometimes also, I normally get some jobs that are going to cancel the order. Maybe due to some circumstances, because sometimes you won't be able to meet up with our targets. So it normally happens, but I've successfully worked with maybe 20 plus clients, and they're happy with my service.
How long have you known her?
Maybe 6 months ago.
Oh wow. Yeah, she is really beautiful when you have to like pick her brain, like, what do you want? You have to be
Yeah.
specific. You can't just
Yes,
tell
yes,
me you need a website, because if somebody wants a website, you got to put the details, you got to put the
yes,
value
yes,
in
yes.
there, and the content is like it takes a while, and so at least you were able to get it out of her. And
That's how it
for a
is.
person, yeah, it's always difficult when it comes to a person who is wanting to start a business, but they don't have the ideas yet. And then as you
Yes, the
continue
knowledge.
talking with them, yeah, they start seeing all these visions of like and ideas of what needs to happen, and you're able to fulfill that. And
Yes,
that's
yes, yes.
and is there you said that you have a website. Do you share your testimonials on that as well?
Um,
Your clients who
Yeah, I have like maybe three websites, but I'm still redesigning some. Some are now outdated, so I need to redesign it. But I have a website whereby my portfolio website is there. Some of my past jobs, so they are there. But my personal website, like about me homepage, it's still under rebuilding. So maybe the next 2 weeks, it's going to be out. So my testimonial is also there. And this Upwork, have you heard about Upwork?
what is
Upwork
that?
is just like Upwork. Like I said, have you heard about this Upwork platform?
No. Mm.
Okay, this Upwork is just like a platform whereby yes, this Upwork is just like a middleman between you and your client. Maybe for you people, you'll be able to just trust each other more. So you are going to need this Upwork platform. So this is where they are going to order you, and this is where you are going to submit your job to that person. So after delivering their jobs to them, they're going to give you a 5-star reviews. So, and also five also. I've gained a lot of reviews on the Upwork, but lately um they are just like all these online platform, maybe twice in a year. They are just going to reschedule their platform and just do a lot of things again. So many of it just got cancelled. But I have an Upwork profile now that I've worked with so many people and they left 5-star review for me. So that's how it is. You can just call that testimony also.
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, thank you. That was beautiful to know that you have testimonials and reviews and clients that are able to refer people to you and work with you. Was there anything that you wanted to share that I haven't asked?
um what I can just share is that in building relationship, we need to know that we are all human beings. So before you can just build relationship with a person, you first need to put yourself in that person's shoe. Like, if I'm this person, will I be able to trust this person and this and that? So about that relationship issue and that trust issue, you don't need to just be aggressive with it. You need to be patient while dealing with your clients and that. And also this upbringing background, um the effort of parents on a child is really good, because when a father and a mother are together and they raise a child, so it's really going to just put a very good role into that child heart or mentality. Because when you have a child, the child is also going to be a father or a mother one day. So as and their mother is going to be their role model. When you are a child and you are going to be looking up to your father as your role model, so the ways of your father, you are going to follow it. So what I just want to say to many people out there is just that, just try to be yourself. Just be yourself, and no matter what you are facing, just know that you can't it's not possible for you to be facing what you can't overcome. No matter how tough the situation can be, you can't just face something that is going to be more than you. So, and there's something they call grit. Like, do you know, yes, they call that thing grit. Every human being needs to just go through the grit. And you need to struggle for something. No matter how rich or how wealthy you are, you are still going to you are still going to need to struggle for some things. So when you have a very good mindset and you have a very good vision, it's going to really assist you in your business, or in your business relationship building, and a lot of things also. So apart from the business aspect, when you're a good person and you have a very good communication skills or relationship building skills, it's really going to help you outside of your business also. In Because when all these things are not in place, you'll not be able to just go well with your business, with your family, with your friends, with everything. So what I would just say is that many people should just try to be themselves out there, and no matter the odds, just try to find a way out of it. So that's my advice to many people out there.
You had mentioned about the relationship of a mother and a father and a child, and that core shows the stability of the foundation of the child, that they're able
Yes,
to really understand the value and the connection with others, and bring that. You're also able to, you're saying, as long as there's a vision there and an inspiration, they're able to really create that mindset, a good mindset,
yes.
foundation in life, and really be yourself and carry yourself. And so in your walk, in your ways of interacting with individuals, and your relationship with God, and your relationship with your family, how do you how well, I mean, I know you said that you maintain yourself in the balance of, if you have a burnt out, you go out and socialize and get your physical activities out and whatnot. But in your personal, spiritual, the inner world, how do you see yourself um, impacting the world of your generation and the future?
Yes, that's a very good question. I there's a lot of ways where that you can impact people. On, like me, to a lot of people out there, to some of my friends that joined the business, I was the person that introduced this business to them. Like, it's a very good business opportunity that you can do and have a very good life. And um in you imparting people, it's not only about business aspect or about money. You can even impart people through your kindness and understanding people. You need to understand people. When you are not understanding people, you won't be able to solve their problem, because some people just believe that the problem that they are having is not solvable for people. But when you are able to just understand them, you'll be able to solve it, no matter how complex it is. And also about the balance fitting. When I just be myself, I just try to be myself all the time. To be nice, to be good, to be everything, so that I'll be able to just lay a very good model, a very good way for people just coming after me, both in my family and also outside my family, my bloodline. So it's just about my behaviors. I normally try to behave well with people, both adults and young people. So that's how it is.
Thank you for sharing that, and it just shows that you're very grounded and self-aware of not just your inner world, but what's outside of you, that you're able to see how also God works and the relationships and everything intertwined. Thank you again, Abiodun, for being
Yes.
here on this platform with me, and for really sharing your story and your work, your just what has inspired you to continue your field of work and helping people out there, and your inspiration and dedication and commitment, and knowing that anything is possible with God, and that you're able to really, yeah, share. Thank you. And
You're welcome. You're welcome.
yes, and thank you for those listeners, viewers who have made it this far to listen to his story and really be inspired to really work and collaborate with him, and really reach him out to on his platform, on his Facebook. And I will, yeah, put it that out there on the description of the video. And thank you, and have a very beautiful weekend. And thank you again for joining us, where we bring in higher consciousness of that mind, body, and soul, and to bring this planet into a better heaven on earth.